Democrats lashing out at Musk because their cash is cut off. And, kudos to him for standing in there and, taking a lot of arrows and a lot of heat, trying to do the right thing, trying to help clean up government. So you got Marco Rubio declaring U.S. aid audit complete, and the vast majority of foreign aid programs will now be axed. I think it's 83% of all of those programs have been canceled. I don't exactly know how many billions of dollars that is so far, but it is very significant, and it's really upsetting for the Democrats. Their big slush fund has been taken away, and Musk saying, yeah, Democrats don't want the waste and fraud to be turned off. It's sad. It's sad for the rank and file followers. You'd think they would all agree with this. We want to get rid of waste and fraud and get the money out of politics. But since it's their own people and they can't think for themselves and they just get riled up by the news that they consume, they seem to blaming Musk when they should be mad at the people wasting money. It's also saying it's a gigantic magnet to attract illegal immigrants. Let's check out a clip.
That is also a mechanism by which the Democrats attract and retain illegal immigrants by essentially paying them to come here, yes, and then turning them into voters.
Yes.
So this is why the Democrats are so upset about the situation, because they're losing, if we turn off this gigantic money magnet for illegal immigrants, then they will leave and they will lose voters.
Yeah, that's another thing. When you start deporting illegal aliens that shouldn't have been here in the first place, that was their big plan, seems to be. The Democrats trying to get all these people in over the border and find some way to give them voting rights. Then they could secure elections going forward and keep themselves in power. But without that base, they're in a lot of trouble. And they know it. And it's weird how they're trying to fight so hard to keep the illegals here. We've got Elon Musk revealing the big name Democratic donors funding attacks on Tesla stores. So it's actually like a coordinated effort. And it's all these like AstroTurf activists. So they got protests for Tesla. He says there's 5 groups behind the protests. Not all of this has been substantiated, but some have resorted to violence. And he's saying that these groups are all funded by Act Blue. That would be the troubled Democratic Party fundraising organization backed by George Soros and the LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman, who was, I believe, confirmed to have been a frequent visitor to Epstein's little pedo paradise island. And it was also revealed this week, 7 Act Blue senior officials have resigned, including the Associate General Counsel. So that's huge. All of the, yes, as we unravel everything with USA, the slush fund, the AstroTurf activism, also hit by the cyber attack. This could have been also related with this. He's been critical of Zelensky and Ukraine and the amount of money we're spending over there. And lo and behold, we get a cyber attack on X, and that affects everybody. It's not even just Elon. It affects me too. And so many other people that love to go to X for all the breaking news and hot takes. And they tried to take it down. So it's a pretty personal war. And he's really, they got the knives out now for Elon. Knives Out. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The first one. The second one's got a great cast, but it's got some holes in the plot. It just doesn't quite work the same way. Even though it's still relatively entertaining, the first one was by far the best.